Alright, so here we go. Heading into UK7, Germany. I was going to review real quick, actually. I'm going to pull my spreadsheet out here because last turn really was a big turning turn here. So here's my good old spreadsheet with round by round. Again, negative is Allies lead for me. And like I said, we had taken a unit advantage, but if you look at it, we had kind of started to level out. And even the IPC value, so it was just really early, but then we had really kind of leveled out, and actually his attack power and defense power he was starting to gain some advantage on, and then came that round 6. And you can see things just spun on its head with those, basically came down to those attacks that he made. And so if we look at round 6, so this is round 6 here, here's Germany's losses. 43 units Germany lost in round 6 alone. Now, I mean, Russia did lose 23 and UK 11, but 43 units by Germany down and out. So that's the good news. I mean, we get the turn, and I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable. His battleship, this is a game that it may be a KGF that I never killed a battleship on. He's just not convenient for me to kill still, so I still may not kill him. He just may never get killed. I don't know. I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can't even get him with my bombers. So, anyway, I just find it funny that the battleship, the original Germany battleship may never die. We'll see. I do have a little bit concerned. So he did use it to take Egypt here, which opens up this Suez, and there's nothing I can do before Japan's turn about this Suez. So there's a possibility he could come through here with 3 battleships, some sort of crazy Axis fleet coming through, and then we have to protect, ourselves over here. So it's something I just need to keep in mind. I mean, of course, that would come with slowing down his Japan progression. The one good thing that one of the good thing I can say here is, I think he did that so that he could transport. If he wants to, he could move 3 tanks, 3 fighters, and transport 6 units over, and it would give him a defense against me trying to kill Egypt with the U.S. units. So. And then that would also seal that Suez being open because I can really shut it down. But if he does that, then he's not grabbing these guys back off of DEI. And if he slips and he grabs these guys off DEI and he doesn't protect them, I do have this bomber sitting here, so I don't think he will. I think he'll end up moving the fleet back, and he'll grab these guys and maybe just push units forward and not go for Egypt. But if he makes a jump for Egypt, it'll make for some interesting things. It'll mean that these guys aren't being shucked because he can't build, transports down here, or my bomber will snipe them out. I guess he could, actually, now that I think about it, he could move these fleet back and still do it and build some transports there. So that could be a possibility. And that might be where he's heading to, so that he can shuck directly into here 2-2, which would make sense. Build 2 transports here, move the fleet back. As I talk myself into it, that's what I would do if I was him. I would shuck 6 units, move the artillery, move the tanks over, move the fighters over, build 2 transports, get some fleet back here to protect him, and then you got 1 transport going bam 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 bam, and then you got 2 coming, 2 going, 2 coming, 2 going, pumping right into the horn, directly into the horn. So that's 5 units a turn pumping right into here. And remember, because of these guys, I can't really come down yet. And I say yet, we're going to be bringing some transports back, and we're going to be working on that. So he did buy 5 infantry, 5 artillery. Like I said, oh yes, he bombed 4 bombers going into the Russian territories. Oh yay, oh yay, oh yay. I'm already having some reliving some trauma there. Nothing else really earth-shaking here. Oh. He did 8 points of damage with those 4, so under hit. Did not lose any bombers. We know my my factories can't shoot an AA gun for the life of them. So. Alright. Let's see what he ends up doing. What we're going to do, we're going to build 2 infantry. We're going to go ahead and build a destroyer carrier that we're going to drop, and we're going to go ahead and take these guys with the UK. I really was debating on sending non-combat a UK transport into here and splitting my fleet up, but the more I think about it, the more I'm just going to shuck these guys and shuck these guys, and because of the Japan guys down here, I'm going to go ahead and need some US Navy down, and it also helps prepare if he decides to do anything crazy here. So we're going to go 8, 10, and 3 this turn. The downside is that does gives him the opportunity to blitz straight through to Karelia, and he's got enough air where he'll hit and crush anything I build there. So, you know, I'm thinking I'm going to leave my tank there. I'm going to park my UK tank there this turn. That way, at the very least, maybe I'll hit his German tank and he won't take it. And then if he doesn't attack the UK tank, then can come on down to Caucasus next turn. So 2 infantry, carrier, destroyer. I hate wasting an artillery in a non-combat scenario, but we're going to go ahead and do that. Then we're going to have 4. I built 2, so that'll give me 6 units for next turn. These guys don't have anything really special to do other than to go ahead and return the bombing favor. I'm going to go ahead and pick off the single artillery there, give him warning that I will start picking off single guys. Boy, that sounds wrong. But anyways, I'm going to start picking off single units sitting out there, and hopefully, you know, constrict him. The other good thing he's got to be mindful of, I'm bringing a bunch of Russians in here, so I'm going to be dead zoning Persia, or making it hard. He's going to have to keep a lot of units back in Persia so that he won't be able to push as aggressively into Africa as he wants, because I got no reinforcements for Africa for a while. I think I could do anything useful with him, really. Nothing worth going at there. Alright, let's return some 6s. Whew, that's all I really care about. This is bonus. 7. Alright, right on the spot. Oh my goodness. Do I do it again? The thing about it is, it makes it where the US attack is a 50-50 if I take out 1 unit. If I'm not, I'm definitely taking on a negative battle. Alright, whew. I was okay losing 1 plane over it, but if I'd have lost 2 planes over it, I would have been a not happy guy. I mean, I take those battles kind of accepting that I have to be okay that I might lose one guy on there. Just gonna tuck him in for right now. He's got enough air that I don't really want to let him trade too efficiently. You know what? I'm going to bring them up. That gives me the threat of the 1-2 and closing down the Suez. So we're going to do that. Because like I said, it's essentially 50-50 with the US hitting, so I could always do that and then close it down with the UK. Granted, he's going to have, you know, 6 more men he can bring the next turn, and it's all a wipe, and then he's running wild. So not sure if I'll actually do that or not yet, but it certainly is a possibility. All right. All right, we're going to take one of them out with the US destroyer. Do we care about... I think I want fighters before carrier, right? Because these guys can't reach. He's only going to have 3 that can hit. So yeah, I think we want to switch this on back over to fighters before carriers for UK. We don't need submerge on. All right. So this is the whole European scene. These bombers, they can't reach C-Zone 3. They can reach 5. They can't reach 8. And then the whole Africa, India, Japan scene here. There we go.